the biggest roller ever done in graffiti?
Yeah.
That's
Let's talk about that.
Ever.
How does this idea even come into fruition? Because this has to be like 10, 20 times bigger than the other biggest roller you ever seen.
And we
right?
need details. We need to know. We need to know how much pain. Whose idea was it? And
my idea with who the fuck was I with? Centaur?
Up here
for sure.
Toro.
And Toro, I think I was with.
Legends.
And I said, hey, I want to go bridge to bridge. And they're like, what are you talking about? I want to go from 1st Street to 4th Street or whatever the fuck it was. So whatever, that's how the idea started. I was like, okay, I think we could do it. I'm gonna throw 5 bands on the Seahawks. And if we win, we do the roller. If we don't win.
Practical financial advice right there. I like it.
If we
Good
don't
planning.
win, we ain't doing the roller. We hit, we're up 4,800, and we just go clear out all the Home Depots. I rent a van. Prior to that, we have a meeting. It's fucking go time. You guys, I want.
Who's in the meeting?
Everybody. Squad. We're squad deep. At that point, there's probably 25 of us at least at the meeting when we have little gatherings, barbecues, chill out, whatever. Yeah. So, hey, at this time, I kind of went into that leadership role. So, hey, Suf, this is what I need from you guys. I need you guys to show up for the next 4 days.
It took 4 days.
It took longer than
just
that,
but
night. Just for them, we just needed the team to show up for those first. The first day, we went and fucking sketched it out with a can, just like made the markings. Okay, now we got to go find all the paint. Rented a van, cleared out, I don't know, 3 or 4 Home Depots. We had a gang of rollers. We had like 30 sticks, gray tarps to match the concrete to lay the supplies down and cover it so they wouldn't see it. Because it's right in front of the station where the helicopter.
Helicopter flies right above.
Yeah, couldn't you have picked a more low-key spot?
I mean, at the end of the day, like it was in the LA River. Like no one gave a fuck. No one was going down there.
At that point.
You know, at that point, that was like a graffiti paradise. So we get all the paint. It ends up being about 500 gallons of paint. I lived in downtown, so everybody met in my parking lot. We fucking piled into the van. We would drive into the river. I'd drop everybody off with the supplies.
Different team at a time, too.
And then fucking come back, do it again.
What do you mean by different team? There was like shifts?
Like there was more people.
Yes, there was
like
a
lot of
8,
people.
9 motherfuckers jumping out the van.
Yeah, I think we fit like 12 at a time. And there was like 20.
Yep.
There was like 24 to 26, 28 people a night helping us.
Literally.
Vicious. We had the homies, dad,
Pops
uncle,
across
brother.
the street, posted up.
You guys earned that indictment. Let me tell you, because that sounds like some shit that would get you indicted, like a team of criminals. You know,
you got 28 motherfuckers under a tarp.
Now you understand what I told you. See, like they didn't look at like, oh, these 2 kids went to spray paint an empty lot.
Yeah.
This took some coordination, organization to the point like if government shit. If people start organizing like this, making crime happen like this, we can't stop it.
How
better nip
much
this in the butt.
thought had you given into like what might happen aside from like, oh, maybe the cops pull up and everybody's got to run and a couple of people get arrested?
The first night, I'm driving out with the homie, and I have to open the gate to get out of the little tunnel, and fucking LAPD's right there, and they light me up, and the homie just jumps out the front seat and dips. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? We're burnt. It's the first night, goddammit. And I just dropped everybody off. They're all down there. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I just rented the van. We're doing some donuts down there, fucking around, whatever. And he's like, get the fuck out of here. And I was like, fuck. But no, it wasn't even like that. It was by the 5th night, yeah, I was like, they're coming. They're watching us. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Right.
But the first couple of nights, like, no, we're good. And then as the nights went on, other riders would come down, see what we're doing, and just like you said it.
A whole show across the street watching the whole thing unfold.
Wow. There was people cheering you guys on, or was it like on some hated shit?
No, for sure. They were definitely all love. All love.
Hell yeah.
Doing this
watching greatness.
This is like very early internet, but was it like viral basically right away?
I don't remember.
Nah, even to get that flick, I rented a helicopter so we could go and fucking get there wasn't no drone shit then yet or anything. So fucking Burbank Airport, rented the shit, went, got that flick right there.
Was that in the indictment?
Yep. They said they rented a helicopter. They said all kinds of crazy shit.
If you rent a helicopter to commit a crime, that's a big deal.
Wait. Yeah. So was it true that you planned whoever planned the plane route? You guys planned it to where planes fly over?
No, it was just so big you couldn't be denied.
You could see it from the fucking.
Extra. That was extra.
Just the news. The news actually went crazy.
Oh, extra.
Oh, the news went extras on a lot of things.
So there was like a saying that they fucking did the whole thing, and I was like, These motherfuckers
in
really
the flight
went.
path. But it was in
flight
the
path.
flight path. They just so coincidentally happened to be in the flight path.
So they came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that was a
I mean,
prerequisite.
but yes, obviously, any graffiti artist, you want the most people to see it as possible. So it
Yeah.
makes sense, you know.
So they came at us first criminally. They came, kicked down the doors, had the news cameras, all that.
All that.
Who got hit first?
Before everybody that was still on the indictment. But we knew they were coming.
We knew.
So it's kind of a crazy story. So it's like 1 a.m. I'm chilling. I get a phone call. Actually, I get a text. Fucking possible raid on MTAs tomorrow. We're like, what the fuck? I call the homie, like, yo, what is this? He's like, yo, my boy just texted me.
The homie.
The homie just texted us.
You got some good homies.
100. Oh, bro, this guy said you have no
Next
idea. You
level.
have no
He's
idea.
basically-
He saved me. He saved me. But anyways, so I'm like, okay, who's this source? Is it reliable? Are they a drug addict? What's the deal? And they're like, no, I went to school with this girl. She's normal as fuck, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right. Send a group text out to everybody like, hey, get your shit, get the fuck out. No
If you're
later.
on file, for sure.
Yeah.
They're coming to your fucking door. Get up out of here.
Sent the text.
Of course, I was on parole, so I couldn't go nowhere. But I waited out front.
So a lot of people got out of town.
No, me and my boy were the only ones that paid any attention, stayed at the hotel, and everybody else got popped in the morning, 7 a.m.
So you got to be on the run for a while.
I was on the run for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Wow.
So everybody that got busted didn't say shit. After like whatever 3 or 4 days, everybody got released, and that was it. We were, obviously hot. Some people got deported, this, that, and the third, and then I don't know.
Damn, they got deported because of this.
Yes.
Yeah,
Who got deported?
Wow.
Mo, Centaur.
Yup.
Man, the love for graffiti will do that to you, dog.
It's crazy. It's
Get
crazy.
you deported, bro.
Yes.
it could.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But so then, how'd they come at you after that with the
With the civil suit.
right?
That's when they tried to sue us. That's when they hit us with the gang injunction. That's when they were like, okay, well, we can't prosecute you criminally. We're going to come at you civilly and shut you fuckers down.
So criminally, they couldn't prove it just because there wasn't any like real evidence
Well,
or anything.
Nothing.
And
And
if
nobody snitched.
And
Nobody. Yes.
yeah,
Everybody
nobody
held their
snitched.
tongue. That's a fact for sure.
Right.
Even motherfuckers that weren't even on that weren't supposed to be on the indictment, for sure, held their tongue. They weren't even from MTA.
But did they like confiscate your phones and computers and shit
Yes.
as well?
Yes.
And they couldn't get evidence out of that.
So we knew they were coming.
Right.
So me, I had everything emptied out. The homie had everything emptied out. So a lot of people still didn't have enough evidence, but
Right. But then, so with the civil suit, how did they go about proving that you guys? Were
you don't have to
guilty?
prove shit in a civil suit.
Really?
You
No.
90 fucking something % of all civil suits you settle.
Yes.
You never usually win or lose. It's rare, but it does happen. But it's rare. But yeah,
But it ended in jail time.
no jail time. I was already facing a lot of years in prison.
Okay.
It all hit me at once. When they got me on that indictment, I was already in Supermax. I had just seen my lawyer on my case, and I thought he forgot to tell me something. And they called me back down, and I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" And I walk in the room, and it's the sheriff, the DA, and some other asshole.
Right.
The
And they're
main
fucking
piece
like,
of shit. The
"Oh,
main piece of shit.
oh, fucking, you write suffer this, that, and the third." I'm like, what are you talking about? I just played super stupid. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, I think you have wrong information. And he's like, you don't remember being arrested in this state with this person? And I was like, I don't even know who that is. What are you talking about? And they just slammed down this fucking booklet, and they're like, you've been served.
They were talking about your boy, huh?
Yeah.
About you?
Yeah. Yeah. So fucking,
shit.
so yeah, that's how I got indicted, not knowing that all these guys had already been hit.
What's it like being in prison for graffiti? Are you like regretting it, or are you kind of like?
I
it is
never
what
went
it
to.
is?
I went to prison on some drug shit.
Oh.
This fool went his first
my
time. He did
first-
16 with half
For prison,
graffiti.
for sure. For graffiti.
And what?
That's when.
How's that feel? Because you love it so much that it felt rational doing it, right? Like, but how does it feel living with the consequences like that?
It was a part of the lifestyle, man. You got to accept your wins with your losses. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that was just it. But I feel like I became better. You know what I'm saying? That shit was dope. I learned from it, fucking grew, and went and got into some other shit, fucking. But for the most part, I mean, I definitely lived it, cool, came out. It was nothing.
Right.
So before, backstory just for him, like he was going down that path, wanting to gangbang, a lot of the little homies. I'm a little older, but they also like graffiti. So when I saw that, I took him in and said, hey, I'm going to show you throw ups. I'm going to show you some shit. It's way doper than fucking gangbanging. That shit's for the birds. And fucking come fuck with me.
Right.
And then they went the graff route. Never did I think in a million years they'd send a motherfucker to prison for fucking graffiti. But
Never.
even if you got caught 3, 4, 5 times. But
7, 8 times or some shit,
whatever.
regardless.
But yeah, so they do. And I would have never thought that, but that's the way it goes down here.
Wow.